The Grammys continue to play in Nicki Minaj's face. The Recording Academy mistakenly announces Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice Barbie World as the Grammys winner for Best Rap Song, instead of the actual winner, which was Scientists and Engineers by Killer Mike. Guys, do you think this is just a slip-up by the Grammys, or do you think they're playing with Nicki Minaj's name on purpose? I also seen a lot of people commenting that this was Nicki Minaj's karma for recently talking about Megan Thee Stallion's deceased mother. Guys, do you think this is the case, or do you think this just stems from the beef that Nicki Minaj has had ongoing with the Grammys for many years? Here's a snippet of what Nicki Minaj previously had to say about what started the beef between her and the Grammys.
Vibes. To freedom! Many, many, many moons ago. This is my storytelling voice.
Let's get it.
The Grammys asked me to perform, and I was very excited. I had already started breaking records.
Yeah.
I had already started doing, I think I had like 7 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 at the same time before my album dropped.
Right.
I had already been on records with Kanye and Jay and like Wayne and the greats.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing I want to point out. When people come in the game, observe who will do a song with them, because the greats pick and choose a lot. Like, and you can tell how they view your talent by if they work with you. So when I came in right away, all the people that we think are the greatest rappers alive worked with me, because my talent was stamped. It was like no gimmick on the talent. It was just raw and like, you know. So by that time, things were, you know, it was kind of a big deal, and Grammys asked me to perform. They came to my studio, listened to the record, agreed they liked it, everything, and it just so happened that Whitney Houston passed away.
Okay.
And when I was about to go on stage, not the day before, not in the morning, but when I was about to go on stage, I was told by my then management that the people from the Grammys wanted to speak to me. They came into my dressing room and said, "We don't think you should perform. We don't want you to perform anymore."
Why?
And I said, huh? And I was already ready to go on stage. And they were like, well, because of the passing of Whitney Houston. And we don't think that I had no clue why and how, even then it made absolutely no sense. And I was just like, this makes no sense. And there was no one there that even spoke up for me. Like, they didn't care to explain it. Nobody on either side spoke.
Yeah.
And this is after I had just done a bunch of commercials with LL Cool J to promote the Grammys.
Right.
I'm talking about mad commercials.
Yeah.
This is after I had just did mad social media to promote the Grammys viewership. After I did everything they asked, they came the day of the show and told me not to perform. And I said, no, I'm gonna perform, of course. And then when the performance came out and it received backlash from the Catholic Church, Ken Ehrlich reached out to my then management and said, can you please tell Nicki to stop speaking about it? And I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how it was an issue for him. Like, it's my brand, I have to explain myself. I'm the one getting backlash. And he said he was mad because I had did an interview and said, well, the producers at the Grammys knew what song I was going to do in advance.
Right.
Which I thought made no sense, because obviously nobody's watching the Grammys thinking that the producers don't know what song Nicki Minaj is about to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I didn't understand why they were mad. And I didn't understand the power that man had to start to completely blackball me for the rest of my career. But that's exactly what happened.
So yes, guys, after hearing what started the beef between Nicki and the Grammys, do you think this was a mistake by the Recording Academy to announce Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice Barbie World as the winner of the best rap song? Or do you think this was just another ploy for the Grammys to shade Nicki Minaj in another way and to try to embarrass her? And do you guys feel that Nicki Minaj will be wrong for taking to social media and going off on the Grammys? Because I know by now she's gotta be fed up. Okay guys, let's go ahead and switch gears for a minute. Tonight on the red carpet at the Grammys, Kandi let the world know that she will not be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for next season. Here's what Kandi had to say, the reason why she will not be returning.
They did ask me to come back, but obviously, when you talk about with negotiations, we didn't necessarily have on the same page, and so I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take my break.
But you've been one of the few on the franchise that's given them so many other shows too.
Yeah. No, we're still going to be working together. We got some other things coming.
Okay. So you just
I'm
want
still a part
that
of
show.
I'm still part of the Bravo family.
Okay.
I still love them. They love me. But I decided that it was time.
So basically that means...
So yes, guys, as you heard, Kandi Burruss will not be returning to Atlanta's Housewives for next season. Do you think it was time for Kandi to go? Or do you think Bravo should have decided to cut Kandi a bigger check while she would have stayed? But it is good to see that Kandi is still on good terms with the network and is going to be doing some future upcoming projects with Bravo. Guys, make sure you drop a comment down below telling me what you think. Are you guys happy to see Kandi go? Or do you think she should have stayed? And do you think she no longer served a purpose on Atlanta's Housewives? Thanks for tuning in to Messy Tea with Tay. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content. Thanks.